Hey, real deal. It's your girl, and you already know. Y'all, we back with another reaction on the YNW Melly open statement is what I want to go back to on this double murder trial. Went like this. Okay, you had the prosecutor, the state, and defense lawyer going at each other. It was kind of weak, relaxed, and like they had it made in the shade, like they knew what they were gonna say. Okay, but let's take a look at this, y'all. I want to go back to this open statement because the open statement kind of like blew me. I was wanted to hear a bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? And I didn't get that. So let's check it out.
And I'm Jackie Nespral, a rising rapper accused of murder. Police say he shot two of his friends and then tried to make it look like they had been killed by someone else.
NBC6 reporter Amanda Placencia is live in Fort Lauderdale tonight with the details for us. Amanda.
Yes, Jawan and Jackie, police are accusing this upcoming rapper, YNW Melly, and his friends of trying to cover up the crime and then making it seem like a drive-by shooting. But now, tonight, both of those men are right here at the Broward County Jail. Jamel Demons, aka South Florida rapper YNW Melly, turned himself in, and Cortland Henry extradited from Texas. Both men arrested and facing the law.
Mr. Henry, you're before the court today for 2 counts of premeditated murder and 2 counts of accessory after the fact.
The victims, their close friends, aspiring rappers Anthony YNW Sack Chaser Williams and Christopher YNW Juvie Thomas Jr. were killed back in October of last year. According to Miramar Police, 19-year-old Demons and 20-year-old Henry are accused of staging the crime scene to look like a drive-by shooting after Demons allegedly shot and killed the pair. Police say Henry drove a Jeep with a shattered window to the emergency room at Memorial Hospital Miramar. Passengers Williams and Thomas had multiple gunshot wounds and were pronounced dead on arrival. Demons even took to social media to mourn after the shooting, tweeting in part, "They took my brothers from me over jealousy." Police say Williams and Thomas were last seen alive at 3:20 a.m. on October 26 in Fort Lauderdale. Now, as for Henry, he is due back in court on Thursday as he's
Okay, so we already got that he end up in court. But let's take a look at this, y'all. Look, this don't make no sense. This is their friend, y'all. This is supposed to be his buddy. But I don't want to go on my channel. I don't want to go on my channel. But the opening statement, hold up, y'all. Hold up. This is what I want. I want my opening statement. Let me go to here. The opening statement was wow. I'm gonna see, can I take this out? But hold on, y'all. The opening statement was weak as I don't know what. Let's listen to this. Okay, hold on. I can't show y'all that one. Hold on. Can't show y'all that one. Let's see. Let's get off of this. Okay, let me go to my channel right quick. Hold on, y'all. Let me go to my channel and pull up the open statement for y'all. Because I got everything. Let me see. The opening statement, y'all, was the kind of weak to me. It seemed like it was backwards with the defense. I don't know where they were going, where they were trying to help Melly or what. Let me go through here, y'all, and look for when we first. Let me turn this on. Let me turn this down right quick. Okay, hold on for 1 second, y'all. Let me find this. So what I probably end up doing is showing y'all like different little things. Okay, let me come here and share it with y'all with some of the things that I have gotten from the case. Okay, and I can put it up here. Okay, let's do it like that. Okay. Um, I don't know if it's on there here, or here, or here. I don't know what I got it on there. Let me see, y'all. Mhm.
Is facing two first-degree murder charges, and the
Okay. Hold on for 1 second. We're gonna go here. Let's move some. Let's take some of these down. Let's take some of them down. Okay. Let's take this down. Okay. And go here. So I'm gonna come back here. Okay. Okay. I got y'all in the right spot. We'll go back to here. Open this up and take y'all from the beginning. Okay, this it. So let me make sure y'all got this. This is what I need for y'all to get. Okay, hold up. The open statement is very important because the open statement is what they got to prove, y'all. This is my video. Hold on for a minute. Let me. Okay, hold on. And I apologize, y'all, that I had to bring it to y'all like this. Hold on. Let me move this. Let me stop this. Take this back to this. 1 second, y'all. We're not in a hurry. Let me see. Let me go here. This now. Okay. Y'all excuse me. This is what I got for y'all. On October 26th of 2018, this defendant shot and killed two of his friends. He killed Christopher Thomas and Anthony Williams. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to set out the story and how this unfolded and lay out what I expect the evidence will show during the course of this trial. First thing we're going to hear is that at 4:35 a.m. on October 26th of 2018, Cortland Henry, a co-defendant, shows up at Memorial Miramar Hospital. In his car, he has two dead bodies. In the front passenger seat is Anthony Williams. In the rear passenger seat is Christopher Thomas. They are dead, they are riddled with bullets, and the car is full of blood. Christopher Thomas is sitting in the rear. There is multiple defects to his body. Anthony Williams, who is sitting in the front, has two major injuries. Officer Jessica Amangor is working a detail at the hospital. Cortland Henry runs in, starts telling a story about a drive-by, quote-unquote drive-by. Cortland Henry, and you're going to learn a lot about Miramar geography during the course of this trial, tells a story that he and his buddies, just the two that are in the car, were at a music studio here in downtown Fort Lauderdale at 805 Northeast 4th Avenue. He's going to tell law enforcement, and you're going to hear this statement. You're going to hear the actual audio of him telling law enforcement. We were at the recording studio. We drove home because they lived out in West Miramar. You're going to hear Cortland say, okay, what we need to ask ourselves is, y'all, is how did they get that information? How do this prosecutor know this? Because this is something she got to prove. She got to prove to the juror everything that she's saying. Okay, let's go back. Let me see. I put y'all back where we were. Golly, here we go. sometime between 160th, which is also commonly referred to as Dykes Road, and 172nd, Cortland Henry says they were shot at. That he ducked down, and you'll see him doing that in the video, and that he didn't see any cars. See how she know he ducked down. Okay, y'all, I'm tell you, this prosecutor right here, she got some strong evidence. She got some strong witnesses that's gonna take this stand, y'all. He didn't see any people. He has no information, and that he quickly went to the nearest hospital. So you're going to learn that when you go on Miramar Parkway and you take that right at 172, Memorial Miramar is just about 1 mile north. So the distance between most major intersections in Broward County is 1 mile. So you're going to learn that from 160th to 172nd, 1 mile. From 172nd to the next major intersection on Miramar Parkway, 184th, 1 mile. So you're going to hear and find that Mr. Henry's statement that the car is traveling westbound on Memorial Parkway. Listen to what she just said. She said, you're going to hear Mr. Henry. Okay? Henry is not snitching. He is saving his life. She just told y'all who's going to tell y'all. So that's one of her witnesses. 172nd and shows up at the hospital to the drive-by is completely and utterly false. How can I tell you that, ladies and gentlemen? Well, the detectives from Miramar at this point shut down the entire length of the Miramar Parkway from 160th to 172nd. And they sit and they walk side by side for an hour, that mile-long stretch, looking for evidence of this drive-by. Because evidence is the remnants a crime leaves behind. And in this case, the lack of evidence is very important. There is a lack of any evidence whatsoever to support that a drive-by happened on Miramar Parkway. What would they look for? Shell casings, glass fragments, projectiles, tire marks. Okay, now she did the projectiles today, y'all. She had she did prove that today. She had a witness come on the stand and explain that, the projectile, and I did a reaction on it.
Seems like he's in charge of them. I don't know. I don't feel very good about this.
You're going to hear that there's none of that found whatsoever. So then they said, well, maybe we have the time frame wrong. Maybe we have the location wrong. So they walk an additional line from 172 to 184. Still nothing. No broken glass, no projectiles, no fire casings. Detectives know they have a Jeep that they are looking at the Memorial Miramar Hospital that has 16 easily identifiable bullet defects. That has a broken out rear view window and 2 broken side windows on the passenger side. Things aren't adding up. So detectives work backwards. They are then able to determine that 805 Northeast 4th address is a recording studio, and that the recording studio is equipped with cameras. And ladies and gentlemen, you're going to see footage from both inside and outside of that recording studio. You're going to learn that on the morning of the 26th at approximately 1 p.m., detectives went out to the recording studio to try and see if somebody had followed the victims, to find out how they knew where they were going to be to set up this drive-by. In the video, that is the first time detectives learned that there was actually 4 people in that gray Jeep, and that the defendant, Jamel Dennis, is in the rear driver's side seat. for you at the recording studio because there's actually 8 young men there. You're going to hear they arrived at the recording studio, not much was getting done. They were tired. They left at 3:19. And they got into 2 vehicles. So first vehicle is a red Mitsubishi SUV. In that red Mitsubishi SUV, 4 individuals get into it. Travion Glass, Dontavius Withers, Jacoby Mills, and Adrian Davis. They are in the red Mitsubishi. In the gray Jeep, you have the driver, Cortland Henry, rear driver's side passenger, Jamel Dennis, Anthony Williams in the front seat, and Cortland Henry again, the driver, Christopher Thomas in the rear. What you will find and what you will hear, ladies and gentlemen, is that this gray Jeep leaves the recording studio, goes over the I-95, takes I-95 south to 595, 595 across to I-75 south, I-75 south to Miramar Parkway. You're going to see traffic cameras from the Department of Transportation that show the cars going across 595 one after the other. In those videos, you're not going to see them stop. And it's just a small portion of which is covered by cameras on that. But then what you're going to see is the cell phone evidence. Okay, for most of y'all, I'm just showing y'all the opening statement. It was on Monday, okay, and at the opening statement, okay, but what the prosecutor is doing right now, Henry is going to tell. Henry is going to take that stand, y'all. Yes. The item that is carried around in everyone's pocket, in everyone's car, to use on a daily basis. Because you're going to see, as Jamal Demons leaves that recording studio, he's got his phone in his hand, and he's playing on his phone. You're going to see on that phone information that Anthony Williams had his phone with him. And the interesting fact that's important to keep in mind is Anthony Williams, the deceased in the front passenger seat, and Jamel Demons, who is the shooter, in the rear driver's side passenger seat, have the exact same make and model of cell phone. Not only do they have the same make and model of cell phone, they're on the exact same cell phone plan. Okay, now she making sense, y'all, but let me give y'all this part. Henry told the detective he had just left a recording studio in Williams and Thomas was in Fort Lauderdale when a car pulled up and started shooting, police said. But Henry said he was able to duck from the bullets. How could he duck and they shoot on the passenger side? Okay. Okay. Because they was shooting on both sides. I don't understand how he didn't get hit still. Okay, when so he said he ducked from bullets, but Williams and Thomas was hit. They the only two were hit out of both of them. When officers showed up to the scene of the crime, the police found no evidence that there had been a shooting. Detective confirmed. An officer continued to investigate. The civilian video showed Melly and Henry Williams and Thomas together in Henry's car when Henry claimed the shooting happened according to Melly's report. After looking at the phone data and blood spatter evidence, detectives said it was clear the group were together the night of the crime and the victim had been shot in the car, not shot at Then they left with like police arrest Melly for 2 counts of first-degree murder, and it happened in 2019.
They're using the same service, the same cell towers, everything like that. So you can compare the information from those two cell phones and see how they track together. Christopher Thomas, who's the deceased in the rear passenger seat, he had his iPhone as well, and he was on the Sprint service at the time. In the other car, that red Mitsubishi, Dontavius Withers also had a Sprint service cell phone. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have individuals in two cars and all of the cell phone tracks together, going across 595, going until they get to Miramar Parkway and 184th. At 184th, the red Mitsubishi goes south, and you will then see it at 3:50 a.m. going through the guard gate at Sunset Lakes. That was the gated community in which the individuals were all living at the time of this homicide in October of 2018.
That's right.
The Sunset Lakes guard video, the red Mitsubishi goes through, the gray Jeep doesn't. The gray Jeep instead goes north and then proceeds to go to the actual scene of the homicide. The gray Jeep goes north on 184th up to Pines Boulevard. From Pines Boulevard, it travels west all the way to the edge of the Everglades, where it is desolate, where it is dark, where there are no witnesses. The gray Jeep goes down south on US 27 and turns left on Pembroke Road. You're going to learn that Pembroke Road does not connect through. That right there, Pembroke Road dead ends at a trash facility. Without that recycling facility, you're not going to see people. You're not going to see activity. There's no street lights. And at 4:02 a.m., Jamel Demmons exits that vehicle and stages that.
Wow. Okay, y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think. What it sound like to y'all? What did y'all see? I hope y'all saw that. But what y'all think? Y'all tell me what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm out.